Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. We are back for another episode of Arcane. Last time, there was too much last time. Magic,
Mm-hmm.
sorcery with technology, a new age of humanity. What happens with this power? Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
I'm also interested what this other guy does with his glimmer. Is what he called it. It's called glimmer.
Mm-hmm.
What if he perfects it? That also be like a really good uh boost, right? Because now we have like super soldiers.
Yep.
Or is it glimmer or shimmer? I think it's shimmer. I think it was shimmer.
Yeah, I think it was Shimmer.
What's gonna happen with V and God, the main character's name for the powder? Yeah,
Yes.
powder. What's gonna happen with powder?
Mm-hmm.
God, she left everybody powder, didn't she? Sorry, it's a little insensitive. Vander died. Silico is in power. Probably has that guy under his thumb, the soldier guy.
Yeah.
Because he showed up and not with an army. Just if he'll kill you if he sees you, and knocked out that girl. So
Mm-hmm.
he clearly fears because of
Mm-hmm.
what he could do and those things that
Yeah.
he makes. So that gives him literal actual power of the underground. So we'll see where that goes. We'll see how this
Yeah.
magic affects everything. I think we're pretty much caught up.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna see what happens with Powder being growing up under the influence
Yeah.
of Soko.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder because the only cast we know that's alive, what happens to that black kid with white hair?
I think his name is Echo for some reason.
I mean, did they say it? I don't remember if they said
They
it.
did say his name, but I thought it was Echo. But maybe I don't know. I'm gonna call him Echo for now.
Sure, we'll go with that. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think with that, we'll go ahead and start it. Okay. Oh, right, and they're gonna impeach this man.
Yeah, I think actually you're right on that.
Remember, they did say that.
Wanted to see me, Professor.
Yeah, the council's gonna decide, and I'm assuming if they give him a yes, he's gonna be like, no. They're gonna be like, well, you're no longer involved.
A bicentennial.
It's shaping up to be an amazing progress day.
300 years old. So
Yeah.
he saw this city get built up from the bottom up.
Diddly. I don't know much about him.
Everything he built either exploded, melted, or toppled over. Here he stands. He realized nothing he could accomplish could compare to the contributions of his students. The council has recommended you give the Progress Day speech this year.
Oh, it's taking his place already.
And he doesn't really want it. Oh.
Our hex gates have done wonders for our city, brought scholars from distant lands,
Oh, it's a time skip.
in arts and science.
Oh, this is a time skip.
You deserve.
Cause it's like it's done a lot of things.
I can't tell. He doesn't look older.
Come to the lab this afternoon. I'll show you.
I'll look forward to it.
He's so open to it now.
Maybe because they did a lot of
Whoa.
progress.
I think so. I can't really tell
he-
too much. I'll take it that it is more advanced now.
That part is only the people on the top. They got to benefit from this.
Most likely. But we don't know. Some of the new tech that flies around and everything. Like, maybe that. Yeah, because
I wanted to
Look
bet.
at that. Look at that. Oh, it's like high-speed travel?
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, you say that, and that takes you to wherever you want in the world, just like the guy took.
But it's too happy. Some shit's gonna go down.
But we don't know. I'm assuming this is like years, at least a year in, right?
No. Yeah. I mean, but I feel like it seems like all this progress, all this good.
Sure, but
Yeah.
it is so far. It's been implemented in a good way so far. I'm assuming somebody's gonna twist it for their own thing, but this does show that it really isn't the magic's fault. It's whoever wields it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Our most famous protege.
Avatar?
Talis.
No.
A beacon
It needs
of
to be
trade
blue.
Oh
prosperity
wow,
for
look
our
at them
great
all
city.
sucking up to him. It's like these guys are all
He's
fake.
a very busy man.
Oh, she became an enforcer.
Oh, she grew.
How much of a time skip is this?
I don't know.
You still avoid?
She looks like an adult now.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can see that. I mean, there's so much crime to thwart outside your family's tent. For not following her into a career more befitting your station.
She'd do anything to keep me from seeing the real world.
I'm giving the big address tonight.
We really have to send it to Anna.
Have fun hurting the drunkard.
That's cool.
The drunks.
They do give me I want to say besties vibe, but like I guess childhood friend vibes. You're just waiting for downfall. You're just
It's
waiting.
too happy. Yeah,
Ooh.
told you. I told you.
I'm expecting something like the downfall to come from like Undercity. Whoa, what is this? Bike. Oh, that's that guy that worked for Silco. Him.
From your friend downtown.
Enough to work. Whoa, where is that hover bike? I don't remember that technology. You know what I
Ooh.
mean? Firelights. Whoa.
Well, we know they're not with.
They're not with
them.
Silco. They might
Yeah.
be like faction wars, you know? Who wants power over, not built over, but the Undercity.
That was cool. Oh, they have that.
Never seen this much shimmer before. Thanks for more below. Burn it all.
They look cool. Okay, so this
Yeah,
is
I
like
like their mask.
this is the opposing faction of the underground. They're against Silco. So.
No, 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 don't put it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, it's her. Powder. You saw the
Yeah.
picture on the trapdoor?
Is that the monkey?
Yes.
It is a monkey.
Yeah. So
Oh,
it's her.
what little
So
devil has she become? We don't even know how much of a time skip it's been either. I think this is gonna tell us a little bit, you know, when we see her. Because the
well, the
Caitlyn
other girl look.
grew
Yeah, the
like-
other girl looked like. Yeah, she looked like a teen, and now she looks like an adult. We're gonna see how good her gadgets got.
That's not creepy at
Ooh.
all.
Boom. Was she upside down?
Yes, she looks like.
Oh,
from what I
shit.
saw, she looked like a teen. They died. They're
They're
dead.
gone.
They blew up.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Unless those grenades were non-lethal, even then
Nah.
they exploded technically on them, so that would probably still kill them.
Ooh, her hair is long.
She looks like, I'd say 17, maybe 15.
Oh, goddamn.
Oh, how do you think she looks? How do you think it is?
Yeah, I think she's like a teen going to an actual adult.
Damn, she's dangerous.
Fuck. That's not her.
I think she's. I think she has some issues in the head.
She has some demons.
I don't think no. I think I mean you saw her literal look or face. I think she has like I think she's actually crazy, like legit.
Ooh.
Oh, that and the subtitle says that person with the thing was the leader, like officially. So the firelight leader.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like she has literal. Where the hell did she have a minigun?
Yeah.
I think she is kind of crazy.
Yeah. She's hitting her own people.
Oh, you know, she kills people very commonly.
Post to guard the cargo.
She don't give
Yeah,
a
she's crazy.
F.
Yeah, she's not intimidated one bit.
I think she doesn't even care about her own safety at this point. I'm gonna be honest.
You think he will approve? Heimerdinger believes science should be used to improve lives as much as we do. We just need to show him it's safe.
And what about the council?
We stabilized the crystal like they asked. Built the hex gates like they asked. It's our turn to decide the future of hex tech.
Oh, look at that guy.
I'm so glad you could make it.
Wouldn't miss it.
That's his little pet. How cute.
It all began with this. A crystal of magical energy too volatile to be handled outside our workshop. Hex tech was supposed to bring...
He had a very clear stone. I think they refined it.
It finally can. A hex tech gemstone.
Yeah, they refined it. Is it gonna be able to like power tools now?
Wait.
It is
It's so
literally.
cute.
It's literally extremely.
Means to fortify the crystals.
Yeah.
This new version is stable. We present to you the next chapter of Hextech.
It's a reliable, safe,
Designed portable devices.
like power source. It's a power source now. It's like it works perfectly for.
Can power virtually anything.
Yeah.
The Atlas Gauntlets. Mining colonies in the fissures can work faster and without fatigue.
Okay. I don't know if that one's safe.
Imagine what our artificers could do with such a device. I want Hex Tech to be a tool for us to build a new world. And now, finally possible.
Ow.
Poor animal.
Gentlemen,
Okay, that was a little bit weird.
obviously there are a few kinks to iron out and screws to be tightened, but give it a decade of careful research,
Yes.
my boy, it zips past you in the blink of an eye.
I feel like it's too early. It
Putting that
does.
kind of power into everyone's
His
hands
perspective is
dangerous.
different
Keep at
because he lives that long.
or you will discover a way to safeguard Hex Tech against misuse.
That's literally what's gonna happen. What you just said.
Yes, I feel like his perspective is different. He lives for who knows how long, right?
I know
So,
they want to do it now. They want to change now, but like with that much power and
I agree with
anybody
the
that,
other guy completely.
yeah.
Even if it takes decades, this will advance this species so far that I feel like it needs to be so taken so seriously like that. You think they have better camera equipment?
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, they don't have color? What?
It's gonna be one of those, she's good at her job, but her mom holds her back by, you know, not letting her work in the field. You know what I mean?
And I feel like, I don't know. I think she might be annoying.
I mean, there hasn't been a reason for her to be annoying yet.
No, I think she's gonna be annoying because I feel like she wants to like prove herself, and she's always stuck in that Richie girl life. I don't know. I get the vibe.
You're from the Undercity.
I didn't do anything. She's crazy. Shot me.
Who shot you? Who were you working for? I can protect you.
Caitlin,
No.
interfering in an
Ooh.
investigation.
Is that the guy?
Yeah.
Supposed to be guarding your mother's tent.
Look at that.
Clearly, this takes priority.
I realize you're used to getting your way, Kiraman, but we have a chain of command for a reason.
I understand.
Since you're looking for more work, you can take the graveyard shift tonight at the fair.
Yes, sir.
Good.
You gotta work your way up. I know he's also like, you know, compromised, but like, you know.
Well, it's true because nobody is able to just like, I'm gonna leave my post and go over here and investigate. You would have been punished. But
Yeah.
because she's the daughter of that person, she gets away with it.
Also, the Undercity looks way more alive.
More crime.
But like also advancements probably, because that guy does anything he needs to survive, so he probably...
Damn, club.
She fired on us.
There are always mishaps in battle. The firelights were her target, and most are dead.
It wasn't a mishap. She froze up and lost her shit. Could have handled those brats. She's a problem and we all know it.
You were literally stuck.
Yeah.
I expected better from you than excuses. It was your job to make sure things went smooth. You failed. Don't disappoint me again.
Wow. This is a tightly knit structure here.
The world's growing smaller every day, thanks to the Hex Gates. The topsiders are leaving us further and further behind.
Oh, she's right there.
I already told you.
I'm asking you.
One of those firelight wackos was a girl. Pink hair.
Your sister's gone. You know that as well as I do.
Can't live with him, can't stuff him back in the old baby maker.
What?
Today's screw-up will set us back weeks.
I'm sorry.
I need to know I can rely on you. I'm doing this for us, Jing. All of us. The sons and daughters of Zon deserve more than their run.
What is this semi-balanced relationship they have?
Ouch.
He was using that before too, though, so...
I know, but what is it for? Like, what does it do?
That ogre couldn't clean a dust bunny with a blowtorch.
She'll suffice. You should focus on your gut. Take some time.
I don't need time.
Take it anyhow.
This is like...
They do have a daughter.
Oddly wholesome? Oddly... Like, they have an understanding, you know?
Yeah, I know what you
Mutual
mean.
respect and understanding, balanced, you know? Like, she still listens to him.
Fundraiser's going well.
It's like weird. Fucked up, healthy.
These people have nothing new to offer me. The only one actually worth my time is him. The golden boy.
This guy probably does not know how to
Those
socialize.
Those
with
people
these
right
guys.
here remind me of the Hunger Games.
I agree.
The rich people, how they're dressed.
We've shown him our research. He thinks we need more time.
It's Progress Day. Representatives from all over the world have come to see what new wonders the City of Progress has to offer. Heimerdinger is a great scientist, but he's old.
I already know what she's gonna go for.
Yeah.
You really
He's like,
believe that?
Hextech has the potential to change everything. The world is ready. Everyone wants Hextech for themselves. It's your speed. Give the people a glimpse of the future.
I feel like the gauntlets are safe enough.
He hasn't socialized in real life that he doesn't
He's
know
a
when somebody's
scientist.
playing him.
Yeah, he's a scientist. What the hell is... I mean, anymore, she's
What the?
crazy.
It wasn't.
What the?
I know, just some wannabe street trash.
Oh, she crazy.
Now he thinks I'm weak. So Vika's a regular Johnny on the spot.
Damn.
Progress day. No.
I'm gonna show him. Y'all see.
Yeah, this is
She hasn't, obviously, the guilt, and her gadgets look better.
Oh, is
Not
he
that
sick?
she-
You know, be up there.
Yeah, I
Like,
wonder
get
what's gonna
shaved.
make them. Yeah.
Okay, so I wonder. Okay, like I said, the gauntlets look safe enough. I feel like the gauntlets would have been fine. I don't know about that laser though. You know?
Good evening. I know many of you probably didn't expect to see me here today.
He does have that golden boy look though.
Yeah.
A few years ago, the Hex Gates opened their ports to the world and made Piltover prosper beyond anything we could have ever imagined.
True though, if they have something that could throw you anywhere in the world, that speeds up trading so much. Traveling. Why the ominous music? Oh no.
This year, we've created something new for you. Something that's...
He's debating. This is a big step. I get it. You gotta be... This is gonna be a moment that decides.
We'll share with you
This is a big moment of decision.
when the time is right.
Okay.
He's not gonna like that. Okay,
Yeah.
this is how it starts.
Whether you're the scion of our high house or an honest laborer from the underground, we vow to keep pressing forward. For we are the city of progress, and our future is bright.
Okay, honestly, I respect him for playing it safe. I'll be honest. Oh, this is a moment of like,
Okay, it is.
his ambition of time what's called might change the future, right? Like, this is a moment where if I made this decision now, it will affect the now, but we don't know, but in a bad way. If I say this in, I don't know, 5 years time, it will affect generations.
Last year, didn't he launch a blimp halfway across the continent?
An airship has a rigid metal. It's not a blimp.
It's a balloon, ain't it? Pardon us if we aren't quite so refined as you.
Don't you have a cocktail party to attend?
Fire!
What happened here? Oh, Jinx, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, she said she was gonna
Yeah.
prove herself.
That sounds fake. Hey, look at that. You know what? At least, as cool as they are, they getting in there, you know? You know? As individuals, they're risking their lives to save maybe
I know
somebody.
if they want to make the girls proper, but why are they wearing skirts or dresses?
By accident.
Uh-oh.
Well, let's be honest.
Oh,
The regular,
shit.
remember the other girl we saw? The captain, she was wearing like pants. They're in a supposed to be safe area with the rich people. You know what I mean? Maybe they're wearing that here because they're not expecting ever something like this to ever happen. You get my drift? Because they're in a festival.
Damn,
you know?
she made a statement. Oh,
Very much. That was a terrorist attack. This is terrorism. Am I wrong?
damn, this girl.
Am I wrong? That was just straight up a terrorist attack.
The gemstone is gone, along with some of our...
The situation is still developing.
It's her. Look at it. It's the signature.
How did it come to this?
I was right. I was like, what about if somebody takes the technology?
They may not be your preferred constituents, but they're still our people. The Undercity cannot be controlled, not by us.
So where does that leave us?
I don't like them.
Hunters build a weapon with the stolen crystal?
Shimmer.
If the right person got a hold of it, it's possible they could utilize its energy.
True. They literally got their hands on maybe a nuke.
Shouldn't the safety of Piltover be our first priority?
Would sacrifice your life's work?
Without the Hex Gates, my goods cannot reach foreign...
Okay, I feel like maybe everything except the gates.
If we shut down the Hex Gates, the city will suffer. But if we do nothing, we leave ourselves vulnerable to malefactors. More lives may be lost.
They use the hex tech.
Mr. Tallis has demonstrated his commitment to our safety. He's willing to sacrifice his own enterprise.
I'm respecting this guy for the fact that he didn't jump on just you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I propose that a new chair be brought forth, and that House Talus be elevated to this august body. He will have the resources necessary to protect.
He's literally being. I think they're adding him to the table to be like security advisor
for generations.
Yeah.
Does the boy have any experience?
Only that of a scientist, like Heimerdinger.
I believe Counselor Medarda is right. I second the motion.
Okay. I am.
You know why I don't like them? You know why?
They're gonna
because
just kinda manipulate
they cut off all the bottom people, the poor people.
Yeah.
Right? They even said it themselves. But now that this happened, now they're like, oh, we want to talk to them. It's like if you're the poor people and you got cut off, and now they want to talk to you because you have you know some type of weapon now. That
he's gonna be so mad.
But actually, it's gonna work out in their favor.
I don't think so.
You know what's gonna work for them? They can't just go and attack because they know somebody has the technology. So now they're gonna try to make a deal.
Maybe
instead of having them cut off.
He kind of had his own thing going, so he might use this now. But this might bring unwanted attention to the level that might ruin everything.
Oh my god, look at her. She's looking crazy. She has her own fireworks. Oh god.
I don't know
He's
how
like,
he's
Jesus.
I don't think
He goes, Jesus Christ, she's crazier than I thought.
You know how I've suspected there is a single mind behind the Undercity's violence? I think whoever attacked the square is our suspect.
She's over here playing detective.
The attack on the square changes things. They've overstepped. If I can figure out who made this, it could lead me directly to whoever's behind it all.
She wants that higher ground.
If I can just work this out, Marcus will have to listen.
I like that he's not immediately shoving it down.
Learned about the council? They need more than just theories. Became a counselor.
What?
Wait a minute. What? You sway power now?
I was actually hoping you might consider joining my staff.
That's a ceremonial position. I'd live behind a desk.
Yeah, that's not what she wants.
Yeah.
After the attack, your parents spoke to the sheriff. This is the best I could do.
Need charity counselor.
I mean, this isn't
He should know better. No, he should know better. Because whatever her dream is of becoming like a detective, whatever she wants to do, he had his dream and he didn't let nobody stop him. He should relate to that.
Sure, but they were
He
gonna
was about
fire
to get
completely.
exiled. Remember how he almost his stuff blew up a whole building?
He kind of had his hands full with the other people having a nuclear bomb.
No, I get that, but I'm saying he shouldn't just be like. He should understand like. If he,
I mean, they were
gonna
completely fire her. He's like, this is the best I could do. But I mean, he's
look
not
what
like he
she's
wasn't
doing. She's
trying.
sneaking out now. She's like, bye.
This one was hit by friendly fire. He's got reason to talk. Must have been sent in today.
Damn, that guy's huge.
Very much.
5. Yeah, I'm afraid that's not possible.
Was he killed?
Well, there's been an incident.
Yep, he was killed.
The
Oh my god.
not so pretty kind.
They killed him. They killed him.
Oh, you'll be able to.
Yeah, they killed his jaw off.
Move his jaw again.
I think they literally shut him up. They literally made him not able to speak. Oh,
Yeah.
Who's that?
But she's gonna go talk to
I
the
remember
guy.
those
the
hand
person,
wraps. That's
it's her.
she's also in
She
here.
She did get locked up.
Is that who assaulted her?
Maybe.
Yes, that is who assaulted.
She killed him because she recognized him from the past.
Didn't kill him.
But I'm saying she did that because she recognized him probably.
Yeah.
Not to shut him up. It was like it just worked out perfectly.
Yes.
For the other guy.
Yes.
but it was because of her. Oh damn. She's gonna come out all top tier. Her body's gonna be. She's gonna be hella fit.
Probably. And as you
That's
saw,
what
she
she's
was
been
punching
doing.
the wall. So.
She's been training.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting.
God.
This was a really good episode.
Yeah, a lot of shit happened.
I am happy that what's his name? Jace, I think it is. Golden Boy. Jace?
Cool. I think so.
I am happy that he didn't immediately jump on his ambition and is actually being cautious. Shows that he isn't stupid, you know?
No, yeah. I'm gonna go with the evil people. So I hope they win, but
Why?
obviously I already know that it's not right, but I'm just gonna go with them.
Okay, thank you for clarifying that it's not right. I'm like, wait a minute, what do you mean?
Yeah. It
Why
just
you?
pisses me off
Why? What?
because all these people that have all this power, they're super selfish. They keep the other people down in the gutter. People are dying and starving, but because they look proper and they have their own section, and they're tyrants. Like when they don't want something, they could get rid of them. They don't have to dirty their hands, but they're still doing horrible things. And then when anything happens to the other side, they're like, "Oh, but you guys are evil." And it's like, "What do you expect?" And like I said, right now, like they cut everybody off, but now they want to talk because of this. Otherwise, they would have still kept them like out of the progress they're making. I'm not saying they should have given them
I
technology,
would say
but
even
if
before.
it's still their people and they know the new children, the new people being born, it's not their fault. They should try to like at least give them
I would
food,
say
like
even
better.
before they were already cut off because remember they had a deal. You don't mess with us, and we don't mess with you.
Yeah, but it was different. Now this one they said they're cut off. I feel like if they don't want the kids, the new generations being born with that much anger, they should like have a program. I don't know, give them extra food, clothing, just for the poor kids, so they'll be like they're not so bad. But they don't even care about that. They
Well,
don't
we
even
we don't
try.
exactly know there isn't, or is it?
I don't know. I mean,
Because Victor exists.
but that's a different thing because he ended up going over there a while ago,
Yeah,
not
but
right
that
now.
mean that
That was when they had the treaty, when they made the thing where like nobody needs to know, but we're cool with each other. Like you don't fuck with us, we don't fuck with you. And then he did. I mean, they're the ones that we see that came from the underground. From at least what we saw, they're smart. They're becoming like scientists.
this isn't gonna help either way.
No, I know that,
If
but
if there
that's what I'm
ever
saying.
was gonna be peace, because even at least I do know Jace. I noticed every time he was talking, he was mentioning that this technology should be shared to both sides.
Yes. Well, I'm talking
But
specifically
but
everybody else in the council that's been
that
up
deal
there.
went to complete jack shit. Now that there's been one, a terror attack, two, their price technology has been taken, three, multiple lives have been lost on their own, and there was an attack on their own city.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that doesn't help. I understand that, and it doesn't validate anything. Like it's not good they did that, but they weren't even helping. They weren't doing anything.
No,
As
I'm
long as those
saying any
people,
talks for deals kind of just got thrown out the window.
I don't know about that. I think still they might be able to, just because they know if he tells them this technology could, like, if they learn how to use it, they could make weapons. They could do a lot of things. So maybe they're like, we can't just straight up just say, "Oh, we're gonna fight you guys," or I don't think it's gonna
We
be
have more
that
of those
simple.
weapons and more of those stones. We could literally go in with our own weapons of those things and live.
Yes, yes, but I feel like at the same time they want to look a certain way as well. So if somebody comes from the opposite side having the same type of power or like weapons and they do a big damage, it's not gonna be as simple. I don't think it is. What about if the poor people or Jinx comes up with like a freaking bazooka or a huge thing, a
Minigun,
bomb?
I guess a laser minigun,
I
a
no, no,
bomb,
she already has that, but I'm saying something
but
bigger.
upgrade it.
It's
I
not.
mean,
What about nuclear weapon? There you go. You can't just I'm not saying she's doing that, but I'm saying something huge. It's not as simple as like I'm just gonna fight you.
uh
So you have to be,
honestly, if they're terrorizing us and everything, I think we probably have to. If they're that unstable and everything, we'll probably have to. If I was on this side and they did this and everything, and they were already like working towards making a bomb or anything, I'd just say bomb them first.
that I understand that, but I'm saying it's not as simple as like,
Well, it's
oh,
either
I'm just
them or
gonna do
you.
this. No, but I'm saying it's not as simple as, because you don't know where they're
If it
at. You
comes
don't know
down
what
to
they're
it, you
doing.
would
No, I know that, but knowing how the
well,
other
if we
people
have no
are,
choice, then you get rid of everything.
I don't know. I get that, but I'm saying if you're right now, they're deciding like, okay, what are we doing? They don't know where the technology went. They don't know who has it. They know somebody that knows how to use that is smart. They think, because they seen what they done. So you have to be more cautious. First, you have to talk before anything. Then you could make a choice because they don't know where the enemy's at. They don't know what they have and don't have. So it's not smart to just be like, oh, I'm just gonna attack.
I'm gonna know one thing. Silco is gonna have to do all the talking because I'm not V, my bad. What was it? Is that her correct? Jinx?
That's what they're calling her.
I was Powder.
Well,
right?
that's
Whatever.
what I read when she was talking. It said on the bottom Jinx. So I think she took that personal and she took it as a name
You're a
now.
Jinx. She said,
She's like,
okay, I am a
"Really?"
Jinx. Well, I think Jinx can't really do any talking, considering
No,
she
she's just
kind of
nuclear
deserves to
bomb.
be in
She's
the
just a nuclear
psych
bomb.
ward. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
She has puppets of her dead friends that she talks to.
But she's a crazy. I think she's a crazy, not genius, but she's pretty smart. If she got her gadgets, we don't know if she has other stuff she's invented. So she's pretty smart. She's crazy, but she's smart.
But she's
So,
crazy.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's
and is killing a bunch of people. She's a terrorist at this point.
What I'm trying to say is, like, obviously, if she didn't just steal the technology, because she's smart. She took the research papers with her. She was like, I don't know what this. Yes, they said that she took the stuff and she took the papers.
Well,
so I'm saying she's like, obviously it's not good what she did, but it's like she didn't just take it without knowing what it was. She took
I'll be honest,
stuff.
I don't want the bad guys to win for the one reason is, of everybody we see that would have control, I don't trust any of them to make it a better future.
I don't know what's gonna happen, because then I'm pretty
sure I don't
sure
trust Silco to be a good leader. I don't trust Jinx to be a good leader. There's nobody else left.
Well, I understand the Golden Boy. He has a good, like, it looks intentions and heart, but I feel like she's gonna have to change the majority of the council hearts, because what they look like from what we saw from the beginning.
Well, we have another side is just as bad, if not worse.
No, I'm saying if you want real good change, you need people like the Golden Boy.
Okay, that I agree.
Because
and they are bringing him to the table.
They only care about themselves.
But they are bringing him to the table. That's a step in the right direction. What we have over here is quite literal anarchy. So I don't know why you're just gonna whatever. You could go for.
I'm still gonna back her up. I hope she burns everything to the ground.
No, that's so. And you make a whole entire case about not wanting them to go guns blazing, democratic.
I like chaos.
You have a whole thing about holding the Golden Boy to such a high standard.
I want him, but
but you're like, but I want them to die.
They're listening to him because all the stuff he's done with the technology. But I feel like the other people have been empowered. They're raised different. They think they're better. It's gonna be really hard to that. Like we heard, the other guy was talking about like what benefits them. The girl, I keep forgetting her name. The black girl is the one vouching for him and helping him, and then the professor, whatever, the other guy in the council, like. Those ones look like they are kind of changing. Maybe, the black girl.
I think the black girl has her own entire agenda. I think she's
no. I know that, but I feel like I think she has a bigger chance of changing because she seems more like.
I wouldn't
open-minded to listening and to actually, the other one's nothing. The guy's playing still with a kid toy.
I agree. What we have right now is not great. Not good. The alternate is not as good either.
They just burn everything down. And
no, that's not how progress is made at all. Progress is made by Golden Boy.
In the world.
If we end up here with a battle, we're gonna go back to sticks and stones.
I don't know. I just feel like people. Who do you think is gonna die by the end of the season?
I don't know. I'm not in the mind space to think about that right now. I'm over here trying to play civil servant, and you're over here playing anarchist. Okay, all right.
Because if I was Jinx, I'll go for the councils. They need to go.
That won't help anything.
I know, but I said
That
if I
makes
was
things
her.
worse.
Exactly. Make everything burn. Did you not just hear what I said?
I'm not gonna play this game with you. I hope you guys all enjoyed reacting. All right, we're gonna move on probably to the next episode. But besides that, don't forget to like and subscribe. I don't think I said whatever. Point is, hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll be catching you guys next time. All right, bye bye.